Do you love silly stories for kids? Why not consider joining our family? You can even get a very special message from one of your favourite silly stories for kids characters. Head over to the website to find out more. It's your support that helps us to continue to make exciting stories and more crazy content.
Did somebody say crazy?
Oh, Pimpin, no. One day, two little kids named Cooper and Cody were sitting in the front of their house. They were looking out the window and it was a beautiful day, and as they looked outside, all of a sudden they could see a dust cloud coming towards them. Cooper, said Cody. Yeah? Can you see that? Yeah. What do you think it is? As they watched, the dust cloud got bigger and bigger and bigger and closer and closer and closer until they could see something at the very front of it. It looked like... Is that a billy cart? I think it is. And what's that thing sitting in the billy cart? Is that a tiger? The billy cart got closer and closer and closer until it did a big skid right out the front of their house. Hey, you boys! Yelled the tiger. Is that tiger talking to us? Said Cooper. I think it is, said Cody. They went to the door and opened and looked out. Excuse me, Mr. Tiger, did you just talk to us? I'm not Mr. Tiger, that's my dad. My name's Tiger Pal. Oh, hi, Tiger Pal. What are you doing here? Are you Cooper and Cody? We are. Well, I've been sent to collect you. Collect us for what? Said Cody. Well, it's the big billy cart derby, and we need your help. Oh, okay, hang on. Let's just check with our mum. So Cooper and Cody went back inside and checked. Their mum was very excited because she'd been waiting for this billy cart day for a long time. She just hadn't told the boys because it was a big surprise. They came back out. Well, we're ready to go, they said. All right, quick, jump on. Okay. So Cooper and Cody jumped on the back of Tiger Pow's billy cart and they sped off. It was fun riding around on Tiger Pow's billy cart. He was driving all over the place and drifting across the paths and from side to side. This is a really cool cart, said Cody. This is nothing, said Tiger Power. This is just the travel cart. Wait till you see the racing cart. Oh, that sounds like fun, said Cooper. They kept driving and driving and driving until Tiger Power drove into a big factory. Whoa. The kids looked around. There was all kinds of parts to make billy carts everywhere. All of the shelves were covered and there were lots of robotic machines doing all kinds of crazy work. What is this place? Said Cooper. This is Billy Cart Central, the only place to get a real racing billy cart. Oh, that sounds like fun. The boys followed Tiger Power around until eventually Tiger Power stopped at a giant screen. What's this screen? Said Cooper. Well, said Tiger Power, this is where we design our new billy cart. Oh, really? Said Cody. Really? Said Tiger Power. Now, what kind of things do you think you need on that billy cart? Well, I guess some wheels. What type of wheels? I don't know. Maybe some wheels with like green on the sides or something. Oh, that's a good idea. Tiger Power started pressing some buttons on the screen and all of a sudden they could see some green wheels pop up on the screen. Yeah, they look cool. And what superpower do you think they should have? Superpower, said Cody. Yeah, all your wheels need superpower. Maybe extra speed? Oh, good idea. And I'll add a little bit of slippery dippery in this side as well. Slippery dippery? What's that? Oh, you'll see, said Tiger Power, very excited. He pressed the buttons with absolute excitement and all of a sudden, on a platform in front of them appeared 4 green wheels. Wow, said Cooper and Cody. That's so cool. Oh, I know, said Tiger Power. Oh, I love it when we get to do billy cart designs. The boys kept pressing buttons and adding all kinds of extra things to their cart. I think it needs a big spoiler on the back. Oh, good ideas, said Tiger Power. The boys kept flicking through the options and clicking as they went. Parts kept getting zapped from the sides of the warehouse and connected to the robots that buzzed them onto the platform in the middle. The billy cart was getting built in front of the boys' eyes. This is incredible, said Cooper. I'm going to add some very special extra bits. He kept working and working until eventually, there on the platform in front of them was the most incredible looking billy cart the boys had ever seen. This is amazing, Tiger Power. Oh, I know, it looks like a really good one. I reckon the billy cart derby's going to be all ours, said Tiger Power. I hope so, said the boys. This is going to be fun. Hang on, said a voice. Oh, Benigo, what are you doing?
Well, you cannot come into my billy cart factory without letting me have some adjustments.
All right. Who's this? Said Cody. Oh, this is Benigo. He's the genius behind all the billy cart making machines.
Hello.
Hi, Benigo.
Let me add my own very special touch to the end of this. No looking, he said.
Oh, okay, said the kids. So they turned around. What do you think he's doing? Said Cooper. I don't know, said Cody. We'll have to wait and see. In no time at all, Benigo was finished.
Okay, Taco Bell, you may take your boys and go to the billy cart race.
Thanks, Benigo. All right, boys, jump in. So the boys jumped on the back of the billy cart and Tiger Power jumped in the driver's seat and they drove it down off the platform. All right, let's see what this thing can do, said Tiger Power. The doors opened on the warehouse and Tiger Power blasted the car straight out. Wow, said Tiger Power. This is the fastest billy cart I think I've ever seen. He was so excited and the cart was zooming around at a ridiculous speed. Whoa, said Cooper. This is incredible. Yeah, said Cody. This is so fast. I feel like my face is flapping. Tiger Power laughed. All right, now where's that entrance? What does it look like? Said Cooper. It's a big pipe. The kids were looking around and they saw, over there. There was a big ditch that looked like it had a big drain pipe at the bottom. That's the one, said Tiger Power. He drove down into the ditch and straight into the drain pipe, but as they did, it wasn't like a normal one. They blasted through and it was some kind of special door. When they arrived on the other side, they could see billy carts everywhere. There were all kinds of people driving all kinds of billy carts. They all looked so much fun. All right, boys, it's time to go. They got to the top and started lining up with all the other racers. They looked across to the side. Hey, look, there's 2 chimpanzees driving a cart, said Cooper. Uh-oh, said Tiger Power. What? Why? Uh-oh, said Cody. That's...
We're the Chimp Brothers,
said the Chimp Brothers.
And we're gonna make sure that we're the only ones that get to the bottom of this billy cart track. Yeah.
Uh-oh, said Cooper. That sounds scary. We don't have time to worry about that. The race is about to start, said Tiger Power. All right, Cooper, you're driving. What? Said Tiger Power. I thought I was just here to watch. Nah, you got to do the driving. And Cody, you got to take over halfway. What? Said Cody. I've never driven a billy cart like this before. Don't worry, it's pretty easy. If I can do it, anyone can. Oh, okay, said the boys. So Cooper jumped into the driver's seat. He looked across and he could see the Chimp Brothers. The Chimp Brother was pointing at him.
I'm gonna get you,
he said.
You're in trouble,
said the other. Oh dear. They looked across and there in front of them was Benigo holding some flags.
Okay, everybody, remember to have a nice fun race. Okay, ready, set, go!
Yelled Benigo as he started to wave his flags. All of a sudden, all the billy carts took off straight down the track. They were zooming around and blasting past everything. Cooper quickly raced off towards the front. There was so many billy carts though, he had to duck and weave and get around each and every one. He looked across and he could see the Chimp Brothers. And boy, were they causing trouble. They were bumping into all the carts and making them fly left, right and center. They zoomed up next to one and one of the Chimp Brothers reached down and grabbed the cart by the wheels and flipped it over. Wow! Said the people as they flipped off to the side.
Good one.
Uh-oh, said Cooper. We better keep going. They started zooming along. All right, it's time to start using some of those special features. Okay, said Cooper. He pressed a button in front of him and the green speedy wheels started zooming at top speed. With no time at all, they had blasted to the front of the pack. But the other racers had all kinds of things as well. Cars were lighting up and glowing and zooming, and very quickly they were back at the middle of the pack. Whoa, this is crazy. Press the slippy button, said Tiger Power as they came up to the first corner. Oh, okay, said Cooper. He pressed the button and all of a sudden the cart started to drift. They were zooming around the corner, drifting and weaving and wobbling. It was amazing. The way that they turned the corner was so much fun. This is so good, they yelled. There were bumps and weaves and drops, and Cooper was holding on for dear life. You're doing amazing, yelled Tiger Power. Keep going. They zoomed around corners, but the Chimp Brothers were getting closer and closer and closer, and then they started to attack.
All right, you got the banana bazooka? I do. All right, hang on, I'll keep driving.
One of the Chimp Brothers were driving, and the other stood up on the back of their cart and pulled out a banana bazooka. He pointed it straight at the boys' cart. Yelled the boys. Quick turn, Run! Yelled Tiger Pal. Cooper turned as quick as he could and the car spun out. The banana blasted straight past them and the Chimp brothers took first place.
See you later,
they yelled. Oh no, said Cooper. Right, said Tiger Pal. Time to swap. The boys swapped and Cody took over the driving. You can do this, Cody. Press this button here. Okay, said Cody. He pressed the button. The car spun around, lifted back onto the course and started driving once more. Cody was holding onto the wheel for dear life, trying to chase down the Chimp brothers. But the trouble was they had all kinds of things that they were throwing out the back. They kept dropping banana peels that were trying to make the boys' cart slip. They even had a whole giant tub of honey that they were dribbling all over the road behind them. Whoa, 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 whoa! The boys were zooming from side to side, trying to avoid all the different things.
Hey, I can't seem to hit these boys,
said one of the Chimp brothers.
Yeah, just keep trying. We'll get them. We got to make sure that we win.
The Chimp brothers kept throwing everything that they had, including bang, bang, bang. Was that a kitchen sink? Said Cody. It was, said Cooper. Ha! Just keep going, said Tiger Pal. They were getting close and they could see the finish line. Oh no, said Cody. They're gonna beat us. It's time. Time for what? Said Cooper. Press Benigo's special button. Oh. They looked across and they could see a big, giant button with Benigo's face on it. And he was smiling. Okay, here we go. Cody pressed the button, and as he did, their cart started to transform. In no time at all, they were completely closed in, and then a giant rocket popped out the top. Hold on, said Tiger Pal. The Chimp brothers were racing towards the finish line, and they were almost there when they heard the noise. Behind them, a billy cart with a giant rocket started blasting straight towards them.
They're coming straight for us! Quick, turn!
Yelled the Chimp brothers. The Chimp brothers tried to turn to get out of the way, and their cart spun out to the side. The boys' cart blasted straight through the finish line. Hooray! We win! Said the boys. Yippee! Said Tiger Pal. But how do I stop this thing? Yelled Cody. He didn't know how to stop. The cart blasted and blasted and blasted until it crashed straight into a giant tree. Bits of the billy cart blasted everywhere and a giant airbag popped out and caught the boys. They started bouncing around on the ground. Whoa! This is fun! So much fun. Yippee! Said Tiger Pal. The Chimp brothers slowly drove their car over to where the boys were.
That was the most fun billy cart race I've ever had. Yeah, thanks, boys. That was so good.
Oh, that's okay, said the boys.
We love having a good race, and we like it when there's some good competition. You boys raced amazing,
said the Chimp brothers. Yeah, well, oh, thank you, said the boys. Right, boys, this has been fun, but we better get you back out of here. Your mum will be wondering where you are. Oh, yeah, they said. All right, bye, Chimp brothers.
Boy,
they yelled as they waved.
Make sure you come back next year. Yeah, we hope to see you again soon.
Oh, see you later, the boys yelled. The cart blasted off. Let's use the rocket to get home, said Tiger Pal. Good idea, said the boys. The boys walked back over to the cart. Oh, but the cart's all in pieces. Don't worry, said Tiger Pal. I can fix this. He pulled a remote control out of his pocket and pressed the big button in the middle. All the parts of the cart started blasting back towards the cart, and it put itself completely back together. The boys jumped in and pressed the Benigo button and blasted all the way home. When they landed back in their driveway, they looked around. That was incredible. Their dad was standing in the front yard as he watched two boys and a tiger land a flying billy cart. Boys, this is incredible. Where did this come from? Well, said Cody, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story. This story has been brought to you by the World Silly Billy Cart Organisation. We organise all the special events for billy cart races across the entire world. Make sure that the next time you're planning a billy cart race, you register with the World Silly Billy Cart Organisation to make sure that your race is legitimate. We hope that you've been enjoying the silly stories for kids. Make sure to leave us a review wherever you find your podcasts and share it with one of your friends. This has been me, Tiger Pal. And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.